Hey, what's up, guys? This is Amacutie Sky bringing you another toy unboxing. Today, we are going to unbox the Hot Toys Avengers Endgame Iron Man Mark 85. So, I just got this a few moments ago. Thank you again to my friend Bojie for hooking me up with this one. So, let's unbox our figure. By the way, this is my first nano suit from the movie, so I'm not sure what to expect. Hopefully, hopefully I'll be satisfied because I'm more of a fan of the old suits, like um the old Mark 7, Mark 6. Sorry about that. I'm trying to open the box first. Again, like the Mark 6, Mark 7, and even the Mark 46. I do love those suits from the movie, but I'm not sure how I feel about the nanotech. I personally I prefer the mechanical style of suits, but it's actually fine. I'm just not that big of a fan in the movie, though in the comics, I was actually a fan of the bleeding edge armor. That's why I really considered getting this one for my for a kind of representation of the bleeding edge on the MCU, because I think that the Mark 85 looks a bit closer to the bleeding edge armor compared to the Mark 46 or Mark 50. So let's see if I'm going to be happy with this figure. By the way, I'm not sure if this is the this includes the, what do you call this? The updated head sculpt. So yeah, hopefully I got the updated head sculpt instead of the first one. The first one doesn't really look like Tony Stark or RDJ. So I hope I got the better head sculpt. If not, then it would be a shame, but the figure would do justice for. Sorry about that. I know that the suit will give justice, even if this one comes with a not that good head sculpt. Let's open it here. And let's take a closer look to the box. So here is the front of the box. Actually, the box design for the Mark 85 really looks good. It doesn't look cheap. So I'm really okay with this kind of box just for the Mark 85. So here is the front of the box. As you can see, it says Marvel Avengers Endgame. Down here, it says Iron Man Mark 85. So this is the bottom of the box. This is the side of the box. It says Iron Man Mark 85. The top and the other side. So let's check the content of our Mark 85. Fingers crossed that I got the updated head sculpt. I really do hope this is the updated head sculpt, because knowing my friend, he probably got this at the very first batch, and that's going to be a problem. But yeah, this is the styro. Again, Mark 85. Let's see. There is our Mark 85. Well, without looking at the head sculpt, I think that is the outdated one. Yeah. Oh no. This is the new Tony head sculpt. Nice. I was really worried about this one. Yep, this is the new Tony head sculpt for the Mark 85. It's basically just the Mark 47 or Mark 50 head sculpt with a little bit of tweaking. So yeah, I'm happy with this one now. This is the only thing that I think that's going to make or break this deal, because I got this for 200 USD. More than 200 USD, so yeah, I'm really glad this is the one that I'm looking for, because he told me that his shipment on the Mark 85 was delayed. So yeah, earlier we were hoping that this is really the upgraded head sculpt, and sure enough it is. So yeah, now here is our Mark 85. Let's check the figure. It feels heavy as the Mark 6, I think. It's not too heavy, but he's on the heavier side, which I really appreciate, because I do want my, if you've been watching my unboxing recently, I do want my Iron Man to be as heavy as possible. This one was really bugging me, this sharp panel on the tie. It's like that's going to break if you didn't move your figure properly. So you really need to be careful on handling the Mark 85. Again, as you can see, this is brand new. And I really do appreciate getting a brand new Iron Man figure, though I'm fine with pre-owned I really don't mind as long as there is no issue. Like they call this the Mark 6 and Mark 7. Though the Mark 6 have an issue, but it's really not that big of a deal because you cannot even see that once you post the Mark 6. But here is our Mark 85. Let's just expand it a bit. I'm checking for plastics or other protectors. So here's the Mark 85. Really really amazing figure. Though I have to admit, even though I do love the Iron Man suits, I am not the biggest fan of the Mark 85. I'm not sure why though. What's with this one? The shoulder armor looks weird. It seems he doesn't want to close. Yeah, it keeps on lifting his shoulders. I'll try to do this one. Yeah, I think that's unfortunate. I think I have a faulty shoulder. Not sure how am I going to this seems to be a faulty shoulder because the shoulder should go down like there, but no matter how hard I push the shoulder down, he doesn't seem want to do that for some weird reason. Yeah, I think it's a well there, I think that's okay. See that? He keeps on rising when this one, if you hold it like that, it's nice and tight. This one, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's fine. This is the problem of the spring action shoulder armor. See that? This one should be nice and tight, like this one on the right arm. This one, I'm not sure what's going on. You really have to pinch this one and tuck the armor right there, but if you expand this one, I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess that's fine. Hopefully that doesn't affect the posing, but yeah. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Anyway, so here is the Mark 85 again. Sorry about that. Let's do the articulation first, because since we are trying to inspect this one, not sure what's happening with that shoulder. So the head is in a double ball joint. The head can uh, do whatever you want. And the neck is also on a ball joint. As you can see earlier, um, well, let's do that for the accessories. But yeah, the head is in a double ball joint. You can do whatever you want. This one, the arms, you can pull this one out. Though I'm afraid of pulling it too much, I might damage the figure. But you can basically go 90. You can basically go 90 for the side. And you can obviously rotate 360, but I'm not going to do that. Um, the arms, something amazing with the Mark 85 is this gimmick on the elbows. When you are trying to bend the elbow, that piece moves as you move the forearm. So he can almost have a full bend because of that mechanism. That's really cool with Mark 85. That's really good. Then you just have to return it to its place. The biceps, we have a bicep swivel, but as you can see, I'm not trying to force anything because this is my personal copy and I don't want to ruin my figure. I'm really annoyed with this shoulder armor. He's not supposed to do that. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's fine. Then we have a swivel on the hands. It's also on a ball joint, and you can actually replace the hands, and let's do that with the accessory later on. The chest, you can swivel like that, or you can at least side bend like that, but you can extend these parts. I'm not sure if the upper part can also bend, but you can do that and have a few more articulation on the chest and the torso. But you don't really need to bend it. You don't really need to bend it that hard. Let's try to. Well, I'll just do it later on. The hips, the legs, actually, you can. Well, let's move that panel first because this might break if you force it too much. This one, I'm afraid I might break mine. But basically, you can drop the legs. I'm not going to force it so stiff. You can drop the legs and kick more than 90, but without dropping the legs, you can only go that far forward, that far back, a bit on this side, then this amazing knee joint. Really good separation right there. Now for the feet, you can move forward that far, go back really decent. I think there's a toe hinge somewhere here, but that feels stiff, so I'm not going to do that. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a bad range for an ankle rocker, but that would suffice. I don't mind. It's fine. So what else? Um, yeah, I think that's for articulation. Hopefully I got that on the video. Now, let's move to the accessories. He comes with six set of hands, two fisted ones, one articulated. Two fisted ones, two articulated ones, and two repulsor. Sorry, he actually have a seven because this is also included in the package. So this is the Infinity Gauntlet for Iron Man Mark 85. Really good detail. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to use this one, even though this is a reticulated one. Not sure if I do want to. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I want to display him like this. But to attach this one, you have to pull that. You have to pull this part out, and I'm afraid of doing that. I'm afraid of breaking my figure, so yeah, I'm not going to do that one. It feels so scary. By the way, this is the articulated hands. So you can see, really good bend. So this is the articulated fingers, or the articulated hands and the fingers. I'm not sure if I'm going to display him like wearing this. I'm more leaning towards the fisted ones because originally I just want him to pose in a landing pose, his signature landing pose, but I'm not even sure because of this shoulder armor. Then to install the Tony Stark head, this one, to install him, you need to use this part right here. It comes with a magnet piece, so you have to attach him like this before putting him on the figure. Then to remove the head, you just pull the head and the neck simultaneously, if he will cooperate. Yep, like so. Then we attach these ones. I'm not sure how to attach this one. Is there... Yeah, I think you need to pull this out first. There is a part right here. Feels like a rubber piece that you have to pull out to attach that one. This is tricky, but I hope we can do this on camera. If not, yep. So you have to remove that piece, attach this new one like so, then attach the Tony Stark head. Which is annoying to do because it's so stiff. Wait, should I? I think I have to insert him the same way as the other one. So hard to do, but there is your Tony Stark head. This one feels a bit loose. Maybe that's why there is a problem with this arm. I'm not using enough force, but he's already moving the arms. That's unfortunate. This one, I have to see that he's not moving at all. I have to really move in like so. I'm not sure what's causing that one, but hopefully I'm just not familiar with the articulation, because this one already feels so bad. Even though these armor looks really great, I guess I just had a really bad copy. Maybe. Hopefully your copy won't be like this, but it's fine. See that? Well, anyway, let's continue our video. Let's put him like that first, or maybe let's try to let him stand on his own. I want to see if the figure is at least stable on the feet, because this is Hot Toys. They should be able to do that one. Yeah, maybe I just got really unlucky with this specific copy, because the armor looks really good. The head, I got lucky with the head, but yeah, the arms, I'm not sure. The arms, anyway, let's move on. Let's do the other part. So it comes with obviously a manual, a stand, batteries, and the flight stand, and this one. I don't know how to call this one, and I'm not sure how to attach it either. So let me check first before opening the other tray. I think this one can be pulled out, but I'm not sure if it's like the Mark 50. I'm not going to do that. I don't even like that one though. This, however, I really like the look of this figure. Let's set these aside first. I might actually display my Mark 85 like this. So For comparison, here he is next to my Mark 47 on the flight stand. The design of the Mark 85 is really great actually. The Mark 85 looks great, though it looks more organic. I think I stated on my last video that I do like, or even earlier this video, that I do like the more mechanical type of suit more than the organic one. But this one, see, because it's bulky, it's chunky, I'm really fine with that. So let's compare him to another chunky boy. Here he is next to my Iron Man Mark 7. I think the best Iron Man figure that I got so far. Even though I wasn't really planning on getting this one, I was actually looking for the Mark 6 and Mark 46. Then I reconsidered and get this one before I even got my Mark 46. Sorry, even before I got my Mark 6, because my Mark 46 is not here yet. So that's how they look together, a mechanical suit and the organic suit. I guess I'm really fine with this figure. I do want this more compared to the Mark 50. I was actually trying to decide if I'm going to get the Mark 50 or the Mark 85, but I got the Mark 85, as you can see. Final thoughts in this figure. This is a good buy actually. Maybe I just got really unlucky and got a faulty figure, but even though he's faulty, he still functions well. And as you can see, he's big. He's actually big. He has decent muscles. He have a broader chest. So yeah, I guess if you really want a Iron Man figure and you are starting just right now, if you want just to get one, personally I will recommend the Mark 7. But since the Mark 7 is really, well, kind of hard to find right now, and this is widely available in the market, I might get this one instead of trying to hunt whatever, because this one at this current time is actually cheap. He is around 215, 220. So yeah, but you have to remember that sometimes there are people who are selling their Iron Man Mark 7 or Mark 6 for 220 to 230. So yeah, you have to decide. If you got lucky, some will sell theirs around that price range, but normally the pre-owned Mark 7 and Mark 6 costs around 300 to maybe 370. But sometimes you can get really lucky if you were checking the internet at the right time. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is Diecast. I'll see you again, guys, on my next toy unboxing. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, I'm just going to make this quick. I managed to install the Infinity Gauntlet, the head, and as you can see, the backpack for Iron Man Mark 85. So, the backpack is, I think, not really hard to do, but I was kind of scared. The gauntlet is the most easiest accessories to install. The head, I think it's the hardest thing to install because it's so stiff. So yeah, I just want to add this video so you can see I can showcase how good the Iron Man Mark 85 is. So thank you guys for watching. This is Zamek Sky. I'll see you again guys on my next unboxing. Thank you.